real significance of a dream?
They foreshadow something about your future, like deja vu and
Yeah.
stuff.
My heart says, it's like a parallel universe, and this, when you go to a dream, you travel to another universe.
I love that theory. It's something that I often think about, that, what is the real significance of a dream? Like, is the dream just your subconscious mind playing tricks on you? Or do you guys think that the dreams have some interpretation which is far more deeper than what people usually think?
You go first.
Okay. Now that's a heavy question actually.
First question only, that's a full banger question.
Bang, bro. Come on. It's the alcohol, bro. It's not
That's
me.
why, Johnny Walker, bro. Blue label. The blue label.
Johnny Walker, bro.
It's not alcohol, guys. Don't drink alcohol.
That's it.
Man, so like, does it mean?
Do you think the dreams that you have some deeper meaning? Or do you think it's just the subconscious mind? Just, there's no real meaning behind it. It's just playing. It's just normal. Like, it's just, as people say, it's just your mind processing things.
So again, like episode 4, I have 2 views on this.
Okay.
One
I love two Rajveers. The two Rajveer sides.
So I'm just I'll completely dive into it. One side of me believes that there's a deeper meaning. So everyone has seen Dune, I guess, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
Have you?
Of course, bro.
But you
I-
saw it
yeah,
in
yeah.
Vadala IMAX or something.
Yeah.
Laser IMAX.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Continue.
So, like, even before the movie starts, there's this message. Dreams are messages from the unconscious or something. And to some extent, I feel that it's true. The dreams we have are the things that we want to say, but we haven't figured out a way to say it, or some of our inner desires that we have and have not expressed it, or some part of our lives that we are not living, but we want to, because somewhere deep down we have that desire. Also, like the fears we have. So the quick story, back in 6th grade, I went on this school trip to Esselwood or something. I fell down and I had to go through this plastic surgery and stuff here. So thing is, after I came back from the hospital after the surgery, for a few days I used to keep having these dreams of falling.
Bro, I continue. I've experienced the same thing, actually. I continue.
So I used to keep having these dreams of falling, and it took a couple of weeks to for it to completely go away, the fear of falling. So yeah, but the other side of me also is like, it's just dreams, they don't mean anything. But okay, there are some books and mythologies where dreams have meant something. They foreshadow something about your future, like deja vu and stuff. Yeah, so that's what two Rajveers
Actually, yeah.
think.
What about you,
But
Apu?
my view is, I'll tell you honestly. My heart says, it's like a parallel universe, and this, when you go to a dream, you travel to another universe.
I love that theory.
But my mind says, bro, it's nothing, it's just a dream, it's just your brain rewiring itself. But bro, if my heart says that, it's like, I want to stick to that answer. So do you know there's this theory, when you go to sleep, your parallel universe wala guy wakes up and he lives that life and you see it from as a spectator. That's what I want to believe.
Yeah.
But sometimes the dreams are just so weird, it's just like, I can't get into detail about the dreams, but sometimes it doesn't make sense only. And even if you talk about, is this going to happen in my life? Sometimes you don't want it to happen in life. It's so weird. Sometimes you don't even know, why was this dream just why did this dream happen to me? This was completely something out of the box. Has this ever happened to you?
Yeah.
So there's something
Very absurd dreams.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes, people, some people's dreams are like, I hope he thinks about me and all. My dreams are like fighting dinosaurs and all that crazy stuff. It's just...
Bro, my dreams are like recently for the past few months, pure action films. It's just me running away from, throughout the entire city, world, and have this huge kind of fights.
The only problem is we forget our dreams, bro. If we remember our dreams, would you want to remember your dreams?
I would.
Would you want to remember your dreams?
Some of them, yes.
So if you were given the option to remember
All.
everything, your dreams, but also your nightmares, would you take it?
I would.
Nightmares too, Aryan.
Yeah, but I think the thing
thing
is
that haunts you.
But that's the thing, right, bro? That's the beauty of overcoming your fear, right? It makes you a better person at the end of it. And I think, like, when you speak about, like, nightmares and stuff now, it's the fact that, like, I recently had a nightmare. So I was, like, I was telling you all off camera ki I watched a show called True Detective. Beautiful show, guys. Honestly, it's amazing. I finished season 1 and it's a very gruesome and dark show. So they show things that are quite quite violent and gruesome. So I think after the 7th or 8th episode, I went to sleep. I think it was a couple of days ago, so I still remember the dream. And it's a detective show, right? So obviously they're like catching a specific serial killer and stuff, and you see things that the serial killer has done. So I had this nightmare where I was a detective, and I remember this very, very. I don't remember who I was catching, but I remember being behind someone with a gun like this, exactly like this, and with a flashlight in one hand and the gun in this hand. I remember this very clearly, and I just remember. So I have a fear of clowns, like a
really,
yeah, like a bit, and
you know what to do.
What?
No, can't do it. I was like birthday mein surprise karenge.
No. So I woke up and usually I sleep here and I have my electric guitar hanging. So I woke up and I legit thought there was a body hanging here, and I swear I lost my shit because it was so real, and I swear I thought it was like very, very real. And when I got up, I swear the first thing I did was like this, and then I woke up and then I was standing in this position. And then I was like, okay, cool, it's all fine. But then I kid you not, I couldn't process it for the next 5 minutes. I was just sitting, I was thinking, what I saw, was it real? Because I swear I saw a body hanging, and it was just my guitar. So the fact that nightmares and dreams, they seem so real, and the fact that you have to accept it that they're not real is a little tough to digest for me. Because I think, as he said, I would honestly like to believe the fact that the things we see in our nightmares and dreams are things that are actually happening to us in an alternate universe or in a parallel universe somewhere, and we are getting to see that as a spectator, as you said. So that's something I truly believe, dude, because after all, you experience your dreams in a certain way, and if it's not happening, how are you still living it? You're still living your dreams, right? You're still alive in your dreams, and I just don't understand the fact that it's your mind rewiring itself, because I truly believe that my dreams are being lived by a version of me in another universe.
Parallel dimension.
Dreams and nightmares. So I would choose to remember all of them, because some of the dreams. But the thing is, apart from the nightmares, like a few, I mostly have good dreams. Like as you said, like crazy ass dreams, like jumping and fighting and King Kong dreams and shit. It's like fun. It's all fun dreams. But yeah, like that's the thing. And have you guys heard of that book by Sigmund Freud, Interpretation of Dreams? It's a book.
Yeah.
So have any of you what are your thoughts on that? Do you
I haven't read it. I've read some summaries and stuff about it. To me, the thing about unconscious mind, having all of these, expressing itself through all of these dreams.
Yeah.
I feel somewhere that, as I said in the first answer itself. Also, one thing, you didn't answer your own first question.
What do I think dreams are? What do I think the significance of dreams?
Yeah.
Honestly, I agree with both of you all. I agree with that, the first part of Rajveer, which was not the one that said the one
rewiring.
Rewiring. I think the first part that you said, where you think that they have a significant deeper meaning. So the thing is, I know a few things about sleep, or about dreaming. So basically, it's you have two types of sleep. When you sleep now, you have this non-REM sleep and REM sleep. So REM sleep is the deeper part of the sleep, right?
No,
so
the REM, but REM is the lighter one. The deep sleep is different.
REM is rapid eye movement is when you have the dreams, I think.
Sorry.
So that REM sleep is basically where you, I think, have the dreams. Most of your dreams are in that. So I think the thing is, in this book now by Sigmund Freud, The Interpretation of Dreams, in that he mentions a very nice part which I had mentioned and I had written down. So he basically divides a dream, which I think all of you all would have experienced. He basically divides the dream into two components. One is manifest content and the other is latent content. So the manifest content is the very superficial things that happen. It's not nonsense things that happen in your dreams where you don't really it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But there's another part, the latent part of the dream, which is
Bizarre.
something far more deeper than it seems. So he says that has some significance or some purpose, but there's a part of a dream which is not. It's just rewiring. The brain is just, subconscious mind is just playing, like as he said, desires and stuff. But there's another part of the dream. Might be the same dream or a different dream, but that dream might have a significance or a deeper meaning. And that's something that Sigmund Freud himself had believed. And it's quite beautiful to imagine, because there are a few dreams which I totally just think is like absolute bullshit. But there are a few dreams where I'm like, holy shit, this might actually make sense. This is something that has some meaning to it. So that's what I believe dreams are for me personally.
So yeah, actually Apurva was right. The
Really?
non-REM sleep.
Come on, bro. I mean, like, look at me. Matlab, just.
Shit, yeah.
So I just
alcohol affected you, huh?
पूर्व से यार सही prove कर दिया मैंने.
So non-REM sleep is the more deeper stage, but when we dream, it's the
The REM stage, yeah.
REM stage.
Okay.